That was the actual spot where they filmed The Lion King. We are now headed to the Petrified Forest, about an hour and a half away. So we are at the Petrified National Forest. We just got here and we are walking up to the visitor center to get some factoids.
The Petrified Forest National Park is in northeast Arizona.
Everybody's got to come out with at least one factoid. The one thing my wife thought is that there was going to be rock trees that extended up 100 feet into the air.
You thought that?
No, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
As we're going into the information center, which gives us all the information regarding how wood becomes petrified. Out of all the information provided, there's one clear, simple solution on what it is.
Over 225 million years ago,
A tree grows, lives, then dies. All the branches break off, and then it breaks off next to a stream. After breaking off a stream, it kind of gets chopped up, but it starts to roll into the sediment where there's no oxygen. And then after some time, the material with crystals, the log becomes petrified. The erosion of the surrounding rock layers re-exposes the petrified log. Then further erosion undercuts the log, causing it to crack, break into segments, eventually roll down a hill. Pretty interesting. Now, another nice thing in which it offers here too is that I didn't know that this was also a site where they have found a lot of dinosaur bones, which to me is, I've never seen dinosaur bones before. John at the Information Center has been gracious enough to show me a little bit more detail about the prehistoric bones that they found. Go ahead, John.
So if you look at it right here, you'll see on the head here, a crocodile or an alligator, its nostrils are up front. These nostrils are right here, right before the eyes. So it is its own species. These died out about 209 million years ago. So what we have here is the Rhizosuchus. Okay, and the Rhizosuchus is more closely related to the crocodile and alligator. And it is because of the nostrils and the way it's placed and the way it's standing. Most fossils we do find are mussels. That's how we know that this was all underwater at one time. Not under the ocean, under fresh water. So it was like the Amazon at one time.
the Petrified Forest is ripe for exploration. Most visitors stick with the main road.
Hey Giovanni, what do you think so far, buddy?
It's definitely a stop, park, hike kind of place with a few trails.
Okay, so now we are walking some trails to take a closer look into what was explained inside the travel center. Since we're experts in petrified objects, we're gonna see them in real life. So we were trying to figure out what lives inside the petrified wood. And Cristiano said,
The boll weevil.
guys played on the edge of this one. Doesn't bother me a bit. It's not the Grand Canyon edge, that's for sure. This is probably one of the coolest parts here because we are standing on the ridge of rocks right now and the wind blowing on us feels absolutely fantastic, especially in this hot desert heat. I'm telling you right now, there's a cool breeze to it. I never thought my daughter would stop complaining. She just threw a rock at me. That's the largest dung mound in America? No, only you made that up. Yes, you did! This was the actual spot where they filmed The Lion King. I just met some of the tour guides over here. What do you guys got to say? Really? I really enjoy you too. Now you look like a handsome little feller.
It definitely takes a couple hours to drive through the entire park, so make sure you pack water and food.
Is there a cave? Do they have any boll weevils?
Ooh, there's something called newspaper rock.
Michelle, you want to climb that?
Look how the rocks are almost, they look like they're stacked on top of them. Do you see that back there? Look how they look like they're stacked up there.
Dude, that is insane! So I'm standing here over on Jasper's Forest, and it seems to be one of those.
I've always heard of the term Badlands, and I've just always associated it to old Western movies. Turns out it's a geological term that refers to sediment formation like the ones you see. As we make our way down the road, we stumble upon this old, auto antique relic. I just had to stop.
So this is one of the most famous Studebakers on Route 66 that stands on the side just for people to come by and take a look. Took a look. The engine's still actually inside it. There's a couple other pieces here and there on it, but other than that, it's been gutted out, and they just kind of put it on a platform. If you want to check it out, let me kind of zoom in on it a little bit. Motor's still inside it. Let me see if I could get a better view of it. I mean, I'm sure it's probably not good. It looks like the mounts are all busted up and everything like that, but I'd figure they had done took the motor out. So if you're looking for a Studebaker motor, check out the one on Route 66.
So we stumbled across the new Route 66 exhibit and pull out along the Petrified National Forest Road. From the vantage point that the pullout offers, visitors can view the roadbed and the line of historic telephone poles. As we come to a close, we found that everyone had an amazing time. We learned about the Petrified Forest, which was just something completely different than what the textbooks can actually show you in real life, and also the history of Route 66.